Welcome to another video. My name is Tanner Planis, and the first way I ever made money online was by doing affiliate marketing. And from there, I got into e-commerce as a 16-year-old selling physical products. And I'm going to be honest here, I still have a brand that sells physical products, and it doesn't pay me a penny. And that's because we have to reinvest everything just to keep up with the market that it's in. And it doesn't matter at the end of the day, because what I've been able to do is create a new online business model that generates sales at a much more profitable rate because the products don't have to be shipped. You can see right here, the time to fulfill is 0 minutes. And this business model has been the biggest blessing in my life because it's the most valuable business I've ever started and the most profitable. And this is something that not only myself has done, but something that I've also helped others do. And what this business model is called is digital dropshipping. And like Ron put here, this is insane, all organic. Good for you, Ron. Luke, another student who was absolutely crushing it, scaling a digital product online. Candy as well, using paid ads and Instagram stories. And these are just 3 out of the many people that are generating results every day with this online business model. And if you stay to the end of this video, I'm going to give you all of my ebooks for free, so make sure to stay tuned. And this right here is the way that I used to start my online businesses and the way that many people still do it today. Let's pretend I'm the customer right here. And what I would do is find a supplier from overseas selling a product that I can sell on my own store and start marketing. So then, let's say I'm the customer over here, I buy something from the store, then I pay a supplier, they ship it out. But what happens is, if me, the customer, is upset for any reason, who gets the blame? You, the retailer, the one actually selling the product. You aren't in actual control of the business. The supplier is in control of how it gets to the customer, when it gets to the customer, the quality of that product. Really, all you're doing is marketing someone else's product and hoping to be able to collect some cash on the middle transaction. And the way that I start these businesses now is just replacing this one piece right here. Instead of having a supplier, instead I replace this just with one simple digital product. And what this allows to happen is that you become in full control of the business. I no longer have to pay a supplier a recurring product cost every time I make a sale. I don't have to worry about shipping anything because as soon as someone buys, it will be delivered instantly to that customer. And that might seem like a lot right now, but I promise it's not as complex as you might think. And that's because I'm using one simple rule to sell these digital products that you could use as well. And that one rule is that every product I sell must solve a real life problem. And to give you an example, let me show you a winning digital dropshipping product right here. So this is a store called Divinely Feminine. And we can see right here, this is a simple ebook being sold for $18.99. And the first line in the description is learn the secrets to making him obsessed. So immediately we know that this is a real life problem in the relationships category. And this book is the ultimate guide for women who want to tap into their seductive power and learn how to make any man obsessed with them. So this follows the rule because it is a real life problem. There's a group of women, specific group of women that have this specific problem, getting men to become attracted to them. And this book solves that problem. Now, I want you to guess. How much in sales do you think this one simple ebook has made in the last 30 days? Just think about it real quick. And you don't have to guess because I'm going to show you right now. This product in the last 30 days alone has generated over $60,000. And that's just on that one product alone. If we combine all the products on the stores, this online business has generated well over $100,000 in the last month alone, selling simple digital products that are delivered instantly to their customers. And the best part is that out of these 2,546 sales, they don't have to pay a fee every one of those sales. Instead, they made the product one time and now they get to sell it over and over as many times as they profitably can. And that's not the only store doing this. Right now, I'm going to take you through 10 more examples that are actually making money right now so that you can see how dropshipping digital products could be something in your future. And make sure to stay to the end because I'm going to give you all of my ebooks completely for free. And the first example I have right here is the Mental Wellness Library, generating nearly $80,000 in just the last 30 days alone. And to be honest, this store is in a niche that I don't particularly love, but we can see that the numbers don't lie. This brand is selling 27 different low-ticket digital products, all related to mental health and self-care. And one thing I can say they're definitely doing right is that they have a wide variety of products to choose from. But as a beginner, if you just start this out yourself, I wouldn't recommend doing that. It doesn't make sense. What you want to do is start with one simple digital product, and as you build a customer base, you want to be able to provide more resources to those people so they can continue to purchase at the same time. So that way your customers are having more problems solved in different ways and your business is making more sales than just one from every customer. The second example here is Emily Excels. This store is doing a little over $20,000 a month at this point, and what they're doing is selling a custom spreadsheet. So this is just another variation of a digital product that you could pay for one time and then resell over and over as many times as you profitably can without having to pay a recurring product cost. So just for example, imagine I make a custom spreadsheet right now for budgeting and I wanted to give it to you. I could send you a copy. You can make a copy for yourself and start using it. That's essentially what this is, except they are charging a fee for it, as we can see right here, $24.99. And one cool little feature to think about here with this brand is the fact that they have chosen the name Emily Excels as the name of that brand. And that's because studies have shown that in purchase cycles, people are much more likely to engage with a female name versus a male name. So even though this is an anonymous digital dropshipping store, the name Emily still resonates more and definitely increases conversions for everything they're doing. And the third example is Amelia Notion, doing over $51,000 in the last 30 days alone. And what they're selling is the ultimate productivity system. It's nothing too sexy or complicated, but it's absolutely printing money. Now, Notion is a note-taking app where you can build and design different templates and systems, and you can sell those templates to others. Similarly to the spreadsheet brand, this store is doing something using the female name trick and also selling an asset that you can make once and then share to others for a fee. And that's exactly what this brand is doing. The fourth example is Tricentra. Now, this store has generated over $303,000 in the last 30 days. That's an average of over $10,000 in sales per day. Now, the offer this store is selling is a little bit more complex than your normal digital product store, and that's okay. I wanted to show you this one to give you a little bit of a more advanced perspective, because what this brand is doing is selling ChatGPT bots. Recently, ChatGPT Pro came out with the features to allow you to do a lot of different things than just put in text inputs, and this brand is absolutely capitalizing on that niche. And my favorite part of the store is really just diving into how well they structure the offer and make it to the point where there can't really be any comparables. As you can see how they branded themselves, because their product may be very similar to thousands of others that sell, let's say, ChatGPT prompts. But on the outside, there's no comparables. Centra is on its own level as far as the design goes and the exterior of this digital product. They make a lot of perceived value. And the fifth example here is My Digital Planner. They've been crushing it, doing almost $100,000 in the last 30 days. And what they're doing is selling digital planners. Now, these have been performing amazing this year. I've tracked several stores in this niche, and I even have one for myself, to be honest with you. And there are many different angles to approach digital planners from. This is a one-product digital dropshipping store selling a digital planner for $29.90. This is something that would cost you a few $100s to have a freelancer make, and then you could start selling it as your own. Just imagine we paid $200 for this product to be made, and we sold it for $50. We would only have to make 4 sales to break even on our product costs, and then everything after that could be profit. The next example is Med Student Notes, generating over $45,000 in the last 30 days. And the reason I added this example is because the niche really caught my attention. I have a mentor that sells digital products to aspiring nurses and is generating millions of dollars per month doing so. And I believe that this is a niche that many underestimate, and rightfully so. Usually when we think of students, we think of broke students, right? They're studying, they don't have that much money, maybe they're in college, but nurses are studying to pass a test that's going to pretty much guarantee they're getting a career and getting a paycheck. So in a way, by helping these nurses pass their tests and become a nurse, you are helping them make money. So this is why this niche is so popular, does so well, and how my mentor is generating millions of dollars per month selling digital products to help nurses pass their test. The next one is Plasma DXF. They've generated over $35,000 in the last month selling a simple product that people sell on Etsy for $2, $3. And what they're selling is CNC art files. A CNC machine allows to cut metal, and honestly, I don't know a ton about it, but there is obviously a market for it because every CNC machine has to follow a certain guideline to be able to actually work. And instead of having to make a design yourself, make sure everything's good to go with the machine, instead, I could come on here and spend $20 and get 100 plus files of all these different designs for decor. And as you can see, they sell a lot of different packs, and because of that, they're doing pretty well. Just imagine you're selling a simple digital product. You don't have to pay a recurring product cost. You don't have to worry about suppliers or shipping times. It's really a cool business model that, like I said, has blessed me in many different ways. Now, the next example is Photolite Pro. They've done over $20,500 in the last 30 days alone, with their top seller being a Midjourney AI photography masterclass. Now, everything on this store is photography and videography related, but with this main product, essentially what they're doing is helping people create artistic and photorealistic images using artificial intelligence, and they're selling this for $49.99. Instinct Footy is a very beginner level store selling simple ebooks, and one of those ebooks is generating pretty much all the sales. And they've done over $16,000 in the last 30 days, and the niche that they're in is in soccer. And this main ebook is called 6 Week to Pro. And the main value proposition here at the top is want to become the best footballer version of yourself in 42 days. And that's what this ebook is all about. So props to them because they're even using the My Shopify URL, which I personally don't recommend. The domain will cost you $10. And the next one here is called the 3 Secrets. This is an interesting one. They've generated over $19,000 in the last 30 days. And this is an anonymous store in the health category selling an ebook. And this is exactly what a one-product digital dropshipping store could look like. And you can see here that they very much dive into the psychology of selling someone on the problem that someone has who would get value out of this. Because the person that would buy this is someone that wants to lose weight. And this is selling the 3 secrets. And they immediately start in the description with, "You are here because you know the importance of your health." And their description dives all into the psychology of the pain points someone's dealing with and then selling them on these 3 secrets. Now, it's doing well, but I think it could do even better if they gave hints on the 3 secrets or made unique names for each of the 3 mechanisms that they're selling. And before I give you all of my ebooks for free, I'm going to make sure that I give you this link in the description right here, which is Dropship.io and my affiliate link. This is exactly the tool that I use to find and track these different digital dropshipping stores and see exactly how much money they're making. And recently, we've had some pretty big student wins, like David having his first $100 day, all organic, 97% profit margins just selling a simple ebook. Also, we had Sebas. He crossed the $400,000 mark in USD. And what's cool is that he's earned more than the US president's salary is, which is $400,000. Urban just started a new store, almost $50 in sales on that day. And Ari making her first sale. Congrats. You'll never forget it. Same for you, Alex. And Candy selling a simple ebook for $27, generated $3,428.81 in just a month and a half. And these are all new students joining my Q4 challenge to work with me in implementing these things over the next 12 weeks. And now for making it this far into the video, as promised, I'm going to give you all of my ebooks that I have right now for free. Now, the first one is the first list of winning stores I ever made. You just saw the 2.0 list, so I'm going to make sure you have the 1.0 list as well to see even more examples. And the next one is my ultimate digital dropshipping domination handbook. This will take you through digital dropshipping strategies. You can see all of my insights in how I build stores. And next is 50 viral hooks. If you're using organic content and want to know how to go viral and get people to convert, here are 50 hook ideas that you can copy for yourself. Next, top apps and tools. You got to have this list if you're building a digital dropshipping store and want to earn consistent profit. You have to know the top apps and tools, and then how to actually successfully run Facebook ads. That's what I have in this ebook, my entire strategy to go from 0 to 100K. And then my BFCM guide. And all of this I'm going to give to you for free right now. In the description of this video, you're going to see a link to a Google Drive folder so you can download all of these for yourself and start applying them. And if you feel like you need even more help outside of that, I have a way for you to implement all of this side by side with me over the next 12 weeks. Just message me the word YouTube on Instagram for details so I know where you're from, and then I'll send you how it works.